Welcome to Grey Propaganda, where we discuss the lies, falsehoods, and politics of the day. Today we have an article from Huffpo, if you can call it that. This reads more like a Trump derangement syndrome induced rant. It's titled Debate Disaster, Trump's Seething, Unhinged, Incoherent Onstage Meltdown by S.V. Date. He writes, the former president ran through one over-the-top lie after another lie, shouting his way through most of it. Well, I'm going to go through his article, paragraph by paragraph, and see what Mr. Date has to say. Now, I often begin with the video attached to the article, but Huffpo didn't even bother to put a clip from the debate, just one from Kamala's rallies in Atlanta from a while back. So I'll just go straight to the article. So it begins with, in their first and maybe last face-to-face encounter, VP Harris successfully got under Donald Trump's skin early in their debate Tuesday night, putting him into angry rally speech mode where he spent the rest of the encounter shouting his usual lies and insults. Now, I don't know if he even bothered to watch the debate or if he had this article set up and ready to go before it even aired. But Trump was not shouting it. Neither was Kamala. Kamala and Trump were not shouting. Things got a little heated sometimes, but they were actually pretty civil. Definitely no debates about their golf game or anything silly like that. So it continues with, he claimed his top officials, from Chief of Staff John Kelly to Defense Secretary Mark Esper to Joint Chiefs of Staff Mark Milley, were all terrible people. So when somebody does a bad job and you take a guy like Esper, he was no good. I fired him, said Trump. I don't know why he thinks this is a lie. That's what he said. That's what he did. And you should fire terrible people who do a bad job. So far, just opinion and ranting. Next paragraph. He claimed no one ever left his campaign rallies early. People don't leave my rallies. We have the biggest rallies, the most incredible rallies in the history of politics. Again, he doesn't credit Trump with these quotes, so I have to keep saying Trump said that clearly, and I don't know why he thinks this is a lie. He's just saying that his rallies are incredible and big. So, anyway, he brought up a debunked conspiracy theory that Haitian immigrants in an Ohio town were eating people's pets. They're eating the dogs. The people that come in, they're eating the cats. I've seen the same video. Now, I think that this video in particular that they're talking about was from a different town, but this is neither confirmed or denied that the person in that video was Haitian. But you're most likely to be an immigrant if you're going around eating cats and dogs. End of story. Eventually, he was even claimed that President Joe Biden disliked Harris because she was the nominee instead of him. Probably fucking true. I'll give you a little secret. He hates her. He can't stand her, Trump said. Again, just an opinion. I don't know why he can even claim that this is a lie. He's just talking. Apparently, everything that comes out of Trump's mouth is a lie, according to Mr. Dave. So the next paragraph is Trump began the debate relatively calm, as he was during most of his debate against Biden in June, but lost his composure within 15 minutes of the start. He shook his head when Harris spoke. He seemed unwilling to look her way. He badgered her, the moderators, into turning his microphone back on as they would try to move on to the next question, and he lashed out against Harris personally. He was more composed than Harris the entire time. For more emotive, Harris was scowling and staring at Trump, while Trump would just sit there, sometimes not even responding emotionally or verbally or with facial expressions to what Harris had to say. So I don't know if this guy even watched the debate, honestly. Uh, she's a Marxist, he claimed. Her father's a Marxist professor, and he taught her well. Uh, True. His Her father was a Marxist professor. So again, another paragraph where I don't know what this guy is talking about. From there, Trump's lies came fast and at high volume. He falsely claimed that foreign countries pay U.S. tariffs, when in reality, American importers and consumers do. He falsely claimed that some states allow parents to murder newborn babies, and if they decide they don't want them. He repeated a frequent claim without any evidence that crime rates are falling. All over the world because they're sending their criminals to the United States. Well, we know that crime is bad in the U.S. We know we have these immigrant gangs, immigrant crime, and we have no idea about the true numbers of what's happening in America. So wouldn't it surprise me if there's less crime around the world, if the crime in America is rising due to illegal immigrant crime. When the ABC News moderator was asked about his coup attempt to remain in office despite losing the 2020 election and his failure to end the violence at the Capitol he himself had unleashed, Trump again said he had done nothing wrong and repeated his lies that the election had been stolen from him. Again, this is this guy's opinion. The January 6th is obviously a very heated topic, but like you can't call him a liar for saying his opinion and what he did that day when he called for peace, not violence. So the article continues with just lies and opinion, and this guy has total Trump derangement syndrome. It's obviously just a big pile of slop. And I could go on for another 6 minutes talking about what a big steaming pile this article is. But I'll put it in the link in the description if anyone wants to read this or read this, because honestly, it is garbage. And I just found it so interesting that every single paragraph is just opinion or just false. And he probably was watching the debate and was like hate writing this in a fury with a vein popping out, I would imagine, because this guy is losing it. So thanks for listening. Catch you next time.